Welcome to Read to Me, Auntie. I'm Auntie, and today we're going to read a book together about chickens. Chickens who are really, really chicken. You'll see what I mean when we read this book. I'm so glad you came. Make sure you like and subscribe and check out other videos because we read all kinds of fun books together. All right, it's this one right here, Big Chickens. Let's get to reading. Big Chickens by Leslie Helakoski. One day, 4 big chickens peeked out the coop window and saw a wolf sneak into the farmyard. The chickens quacked, flocked, and rocked. They knocked into themselves and each other until one by one they tumbled out of the coop. The door slammed shut and the chickens ran into the woods to hide. After a while, it became very quiet. "I'm afraid to go home," said one chicken. "Oh," said the others. "Me too. Me 3. Me 4. So 4 cautious, careful, cowardly chickens walked deeper into the woods until they came to a deep ditch. "I'm afraid to jump," said one chicken. "Oh," said the others. "Me too. Me 3. Me 4. What if we can't jump that far? What if we fall in the ditch? What if we get sucked into the mud?" The chickens tutted, putted, and flooded. They butted into themselves and each other until one by one they fell into the ditch. The chickens landed smack in the mud. Feet flew out from under and bottoms flipped over. Bodies plucked up and mud sucked down. Legs sank in. Necks stretched out until their chicken feet grabbed some roots and they pulled themselves out of the ditch. 4 dirty chickens came to a cow pasture. "I'm afraid of cows," said one chicken. "Oh," said the others. "Me too. Me 3. Me 4. What if the cows chase us? What if we get poked with their horns? What if we stepped in a cow patty?" The chickens squeaked, squirmed, and squealed. They squawked at themselves and each other until one by one they bumped into the cows. The chickens ran and the cows chased. The cows stomped down and the chickens fluttered up. Horns dipped under and legs leaped over. Tongues hung out, feet squished in until it's quite the kerfuffle. Their chickens' wings flapped and they flopped over the fence to the other side. 4 dusty chickens came to a lake. "I'm afraid of the water," said one chicken. "Oh," said the others. "Me too. Me 3. Me 4. What if the boat sinks? What if we fall in the lake? What if we hit an iceberg?" The chickens sputtered, shuddered, and muttered. They fluttered into themselves and each other until the boat tipped and one by one they fell out. The chickens landed in the lake with a splash. The boat went down and their toes pointed up. Heads bobbed under and waves swept over. Breath sucked in, water squirted out until they grabbed onto a log and their chickens' legs kicked all the way to shore. 4 drippy chickens spied a cave. "I'm afraid of caves," said one chicken. "Oh," said the others. "Me too. Me 3. Me 4. What if we can't see in there? What if we wake up some bats? What if we fall into a bottomless pit?" The 4 chickens flurried, hurried, and worried. They scurried into themselves and each other until one by one they stumbled into the cave. The chickens bumped into walls, rocks rolled over, and toes crunched under. Bats flew down and chickens swatted up. Dark closed in, eyes bulged out until their chicken ears heard a noise in the back of the cave, and they grew very quiet. 4 dazed chickens listened to a long, low growl. "I'm afraid of growls," said one chicken. "Oh," said the others. "Me too. Me 3. Me 4. What if it's a big animal? What if it's a big hairy animal? What if it's a big hairy chicken jumping animal?" Something crawled from the back of the cave. It was big. It was hairy. It looked at the chickens and licked its lips. "It's a wolf!" The chickens picked, pecked, and pocketed. They ruffled, puffled, and shuffled. They shrieked, squeaked, and freaked until the wolf ran out of the cave. Their chicken hearts soared. "I'm a big, brave chicken," said one chicken. "Oh," said the others. "Me too. Me 3. Me 4. We have chicken power. We have chicken brains. We have chicken guts. Yes, they all agreed. We are very big chickens. 4 dirty, dusty, drippy days, daring chickens strutted all the way home. The end.
Weren't those chickens silly? They were afraid of everything. And what happened in the end? Were they okay? They sure were. Everything they were afraid of, it turned out all right. You know, the Bible has so many scriptures on not being afraid. In fact, you could almost memorize a new scripture on not to fear. Every single day of the whole year, there's that many. My favorite one, though, says, God has not given me a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. So that tells you right there that fear doesn't come from God. He wants us to have a spirit of power, a spirit of love, and he wants us to have a sound mind. So I want you to go look up more scriptures on fear because there are so many and they're good to have, especially when you're laying in your bed at night and you think you hear something, or if you're like these chickens and you think of things and you're like, oh, I'm afraid of that. God doesn't want us to be afraid. He wants us to trust in him. Well, I'm so glad you came and read this book with me. Check out other books because we read lots of good ones together. All right, and remember, the most important book in the whole wide world is the Bible. And that's because it has the answer to everything, even when we're afraid. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.